Thanks, President. We want to start by emphasizing the point that we as workers or as a class, we should, unlike others, should understand the National Democratic Revolution within the context of our perspective as a class. And this class must be the working class. So it means, President, we should not limit the understanding of the motive force purely only at the level of those who stand to benefit, but rather to also indicate that as a class we stand to lose the most if this National Democratic Revolution is not pursued to its logical conclusion. Hence, COSATU and the party should not ask permission from the ANC in taking full responsibility for this National Democratic Revolution. That's the first point. Secondly, President, we want to come to state power vis-a-vis the national general elections. We want to propose, President, that on page 8, 1.5 should be removed completely so that that resolution doesn't become a stand-alone resolution, because if it's read separately, as the case now, is going to create confusion in as far as what message are we sending in relation to elections and the state power. And we have spoken to the sponsors of this resolution. We think that, President, we must live with a bullet before the last, which clarifies that COSATU reaffirms its position to support the ANC in 2019. But the overall trust where it's located must remain as it is, except two bullets. Bullet number 4, that suggests that upon the party being conclusive in terms of finalizing modalities, consulting as clarified by the resolution, and having convened in the special Congress, COSATU doesn't have to convene. It doesn't have to convene a special Congress, because the term of office of COSATU is 3 years. So there's a Congress coming in between these elections, the 2019 and the next election. So we suggest that we must remove that. Also, we remove the last point where it says we must appoint a political task team, because the first resolution suggests that there has to be serious and robust discussion between the party and COSATU on this resolution. The other point that we are coming to, President, is on the reconfiguration of the alliance. The entry point, President, that we want to make might sound controversial, particularly to Comrade Cde, but I think that is a necessary thing to do. That we should not create an assumption or an impression that this alliance is a permanent alliance. It's not permanent. Given the nature of the revolution that we are pursuing, because we are of socialism, ANC is of a national democratic society. At a particular point in time, we might not have an alliance completely, because ANC is not intending to take us to socialism. So there will be a point where ANC will have to take its own side as we turn left towards socialism. And we're raising that point because there's a wrong assumption that ANC has a monopoly of leadership over this alliance. And we disagree with that. Precisely because this is an alliance of equals and the alliance of independent organizations, which separately or independently, they have their own decision-making processes. It can't be a big brother syndrome Because ANC somewhere has taken a decision. Therefore, the party and COSATU must nullify their own decision. Decisions taken by this independent organization must be respected by the alliance, and we must win each other over the decision that we've taken. It can't be the situation where we come to Congress of COSATU, take decisions, and these decisions be reversed or undermined by the ANC if you are in the alliance. So the reconfigured alliance that we're talking about is an alliance of respect, is an alliance of equal partners, is an alliance that must learn to influence each other and win each other over, not a bully tactic kind of an alliance. We are sick and tired of a big brother syndrome. We are really sick and tired of it. Because this revolution places the working class as a primary motive force. Therefore, the vanguard at all material times must play its vanguardism over that class. So the party at some point had to recognize that, so that with the frustration of the functional alliance, it must know that it has a responsibility to lead this alliance. Thank you very much.